They knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Here's Sellers to throw. Going deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
From the gun on third down, Sellers. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Again, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. And they got him.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Missouri gets to the line quickly. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you
Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Sellers. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Sellers. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass is incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Sellers to the air again. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Throwing, Sellers. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Wants to throw again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Rushes on him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this.
Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. Turner trying to create good field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Great catch! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw here. He lets it rip. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
He'll hand it off. He's got a crease. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. And he's stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
That's an outstanding run from this back, and you can see the explosiveness as he gets to the outside right there and to the 2nd level. And once he has a nose for the goal line, he almost gets in. Give it to him again. He earned it. He put you on the doorstep. Let him take it home.
And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start backs him up. It's still 1st and goal, but it makes it more challenging. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
No, he didn't get in. This defense playing tough. That'll set up 4th and goal now.
Not a tough decision here, Chris. You go for this all day long inside the 1-yard line. Even if you don't get in the end zone, think about it. The offense then is backed up inside their own 1. Your defense would be in a great position.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Finds his man. It's Wilson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Here comes the rush. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it. And that...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. They did not get the 4th down yardage.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And it's Missouri with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Trying the run, it's George. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The PAT is no good. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Akron offense back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. The 30. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
This is just a game.
Cowboys will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, Chris, that's one way to quiet this home crowd. This defense comes out and just immediately gets to the quarterback. This place was ready to go. Great energy here in the pregame, getting their
They got him again. He's like a statue back there. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Looking deep on the very first play. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Woodson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down, looking to throw the football. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So back to their own 9-yard line, it's 2nd and long.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position.
Here he goes. Inside the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Mizzou.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Missouri now in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game.
Blitz and a quick sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge. Let them.
He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. We'll go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. They're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This was an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, I love the idea of trying to target the tight end. The only hard part is, Chris, the defense knew that was a good idea as well, and they're right there to bat it away.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. It's Oklahoma State on top now. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something, and they're able to do that right here. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect, but two, also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that route.
The Cowboys looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is a
trap again in the pocket.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. He's looking to scramble. Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15. Missouri now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Missouri.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the 3rd quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control. And now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the 3rd quarter.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back to throw again. Looking to make a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is amazing coverage down the field as the offense is trying to really push it and get aggressive. You've got to have great speed to get in the hip pocket of that intended wide receiver and be there to swat it away. That's incredible.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Bailey. And looking for a big play here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Prior to the 1st down, they decide to call timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on 2nd down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on 3rd down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense. And now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well.
Now, timeout Oklahoma State. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. And he'll set up to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
These These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking deep again. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes...
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to throw again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I think this decision is a little different than we saw earlier on this series when they went for it on fourth down. Now you've got points in your back pocket. You're in field goal range. It's 4th and long. I don't think they should mess around here. I say send the kicker out, try to put it through the uprights.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there. When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
To be a really good defense and run this 4-3, you've got to have defensive ends that can set the edge and get after the passer. That's exactly what they're able to do.
Look out, he's breaking free. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush
blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And
just standing there gets hit again.
This 4-3 style defense, you know, it's so common, but really the ones that can run it effectively, Chris, they're the teams that have the pass rushers on the edge, and these defensive ends that can not only
pass rush swarming him again. Crucial play, down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack. Press coverage now from the secondary. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but doesn't work.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers, and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Wideouts now clustered. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. It's Oklahoma State on top now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Bailey. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down and just inches.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers, but they're way short of the marker. Ends up killing the drive. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that ball.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Grinding away with a running game. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. He bought some time, now lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short game. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
These are the plays that are really hard.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He's got space. He shreds the tackle. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball across midfield. Timeout taken by Missouri, their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. 3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. To the air. It's Bailey. The pocket breaking down. Catch made way down to the 25. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Catch made for the score.
Chris, that's an interesting score at this point in the game. Holly, you better be around those coaches there at the handshake. It could get a little testy with a late score and a blowout.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Patton.